Life has a way of challenging us, breaking us down, and sometimes leaving us feeling lost and defeated. But here's the beautiful truth. No matter how broken you may feel, you always have the power to rebuild yourself. Today, we're going to explore the incredible journey of self-reconstruction, of rising from the ashes and becoming an even stronger version of yourself. Think about a time when you felt at your lowest. Maybe you experienced a major setback, a heartbreak, a failure that shook you to your core. In those moments, it can feel like the world is crumbling around you. But I want you to know that those moments, as painful as they are not the end of your story. They're the beginning of a new chapter where you rebuild yourself into someone even more resilient, more compassionate, and more powerful than you ever imagined possible. Rebuilding yourself is not about erasing your past or pretending your struggles never happened. It's about taking all of your experiences, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and using them as building blocks for a stronger foundation. It's about looking at your scars not as signs of weakness, but as proof of your strength and your ability to heal. The first step in rebuilding yourself is to accept where you are right now. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to feel broken, lost, or unsure. Accepting your current state doesn't mean you're giving up or that you'll stay there forever. It simply means you're being honest with yourself. And that honesty is the foundation for real change. Once you've accepted where you are, it's time to envision where you want to go. Who do you want to become? What kind of life do you want to build? This vision doesn't have to be perfect or complete. It can evolve and change as you grow. The important thing is to have a direction, a North Star to guide you as you rebuild. Rebuilding yourself is a process, and like any process, it takes time. Be patient with yourself. You wouldn't expect a broken bone to heal overnight, so don't expect your heart, mind, or spirit to do so either. Give yourself the time and space to heal, to grow, to learn, and to transform. One of the most powerful tools in rebuilding yourself is self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a dear friend who is going through a tough time. Speak to yourself with words of encouragement and support. Remember, you're not just the builder in this process, you're also the building. Take care of yourself as you would a precious construction project. As you begin to rebuild, it's important to identify and let go of what no longer serves you. This might be negative thought patterns, toxic relationships, or habits that hold you back. Letting go can be scary, but it's necessary to make room for new growth. Think of it like clearing away rubble to make space for a stronger foundation. One of the most empowering aspects of rebuilding yourself is that you get to decide who you want to become. You're not limited by who you were in the past or by other people's expectations. This is your chance to redefine yourself, to explore new aspects of your personality, to develop new skills and interests. Embrace this opportunity for reinvention. Remember, rebuilding yourself doesn't mean becoming a completely different person. It's about becoming a better version of yourself. It's about uncovering the strengths that were always within you, but perhaps buried under fear, doubt, or past experiences. You're not starting from scratch, you're building on the unique experiences and qualities that make you who you are. As you rebuild, surround yourself with positive influences. Seek out people who support your growth, who believe in you, who inspire you to be better. These people can be friends, family, mentors, or even authors and speakers whose words resonate with you. Their positivity and support can be a powerful scaffold as you reconstruct yourself. One of the most transformative steps in rebuilding yourself is changing your self-talk. The voice in your head has a huge impact on how you feel and what you believe is possible. Start paying attention to how you speak to yourself. Replace negative, self-defeating thoughts with positive, empowering ones. It might feel uncomfortable or even false at first, but with practice, this new way of thinking will become natural. As you rebuild, don't be afraid to ask for help. Reaching out for support is not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength and self-awareness. This could mean talking to a therapist, joining a support group, or simply opening up to trusted friends. Remember, even the strongest buildings have support structures. You don't have to do this alone. One powerful way to rebuild yourself is through learning. Every new skill you acquire, every new piece of knowledge you gain, adds another brick to the new you that you're constructing. Read books, take classes, try new experiences. Not only will you be growing and improving, but you'll also be discovering new aspects of yourself in the process. As you rebuild, it's important to celebrate your progress, no matter how small it might seem. Did you face a fear today? Celebrate that. Did you learn something new about yourself? Celebrate that too. These small victories are the building blocks of your new self. Acknowledging them reinforces your progress and motivates you to keep going. Remember, rebuilding yourself is not about achieving perfection. It's about progress, growth, and becoming a little bit better each day. Embrace your imperfections, they're what make you unique. The goal is not to become flawless, but to become authentically, unapologetically you. One crucial aspect of rebuilding yourself is developing resilience. This is your ability to bounce back from setbacks, to adapt to change, to keep going in the face of adversity. Every time you face a challenge and push through, you're strengthening your resilience muscle. This resilience will be a core pillar of your rebuilt self. As you reconstruct yourself, pay attention to your physical health. Your body and mind are interconnected, and taking care of your physical health can have a profound impact on your mental and emotional well-being. Exercise, eat nutritious foods, get enough sleep. These basic acts of self-care are like providing quality materials for your self-rebuilding project. One powerful way to rebuild yourself is by helping others. When you reach out to support someone else, you not only make a positive impact on their life, but you also reinforce your own strength and value. It reminds you of what you're capable of and can give you a sense of purpose as you rebuild. As you go through this process of rebuilding, be open to change. The person you become might be different from who you expected to be, and that's okay. Embrace new aspects of yourself as they emerge. Be willing to let go of old identities that no longer fit. Remember, you're not just repairing, you're evolving. One important aspect of rebuilding yourself is setting boundaries. This means learning to say no to things that drain you or hold you back, and yes to things that energize you and help you grow. Setting healthy boundaries is like building strong walls. They protect you and create a safe space for you to flourish. Remember, rebuilding yourself is not a linear process. There will be setbacks, moments of doubt, times when you feel like you're moving backward instead of forward. This is normal. Don't let these moments discourage you. They're not failures, they're opportunities to learn, to adjust your approach, to become even stronger. As you rebuild, don't forget to nurture your passions and dreams. What lights you up inside? What makes you lose track of time? These passions are an essential part of who you are. Incorporating them into your new self not only brings joy and fulfillment, but also helps you build a life that truly resonates with your authentic self. One powerful tool in rebuilding yourself is forgiveness. This includes forgiving others who may have hurt you, but even more importantly, forgiving yourself. Let go of past mistakes, regrets, and self-blame. They're heavy burdens that will only slow down your reconstruction. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting or excusing, it means freeing yourself to move forward. As you rebuild, remember that your worth is not determined by your productivity, your achievements, or other people's opinions. You are inherently valuable simply because you exist. Build your new self on this foundation of self-worth, and you'll create something truly unshakable. One important aspect of rebuilding yourself is developing self-awareness. Pay attention to your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. What triggers you? What brings you peace? The more you understand yourself, the more effectively you can rebuild in a way that aligns with your true self. Remember, rebuilding yourself doesn't mean you have to do it all at once. It's okay to focus on one area at a time. Maybe you start with your mental health, then move on to your career, then your relationships. Taking it step by step can make the process feel less overwhelming and more manageable. As you reconstruct yourself, don't be afraid to ask for feedback from people you trust. Sometimes others can see strengths in us that we don't recognize in ourselves. They might also gently point out areas where we still need to grow. This outside perspective can be invaluable in your rebuilding process. One powerful way to rebuild yourself is through gratitude. Even in the midst of challenges, there are always things to be grateful for. Practicing gratitude can shift your focus from what's wrong to what's right, from what you lack to what you have. It can provide a positive foundation for your rebuilding efforts. As you go through this process, remember that rebuilding yourself is not about becoming someone else, it's about becoming more authentically you. It's about peeling away the layers of who you thought you should be to reveal who you truly are. Embrace your quirks, your unique perspectives, your individual gifts. These are what make you you. One important aspect of rebuilding yourself is learning to trust yourself again. If you've been through difficult experiences, you might have lost faith in your own judgment or abilities. Rebuilding that self-trust is crucial. Start by making small promises to yourself and keeping them. Gradually, you'll rebuild that inner confidence. Remember, rebuilding yourself is not just about overcoming weaknesses, it's also about amplifying your strengths. What are you naturally good at? What do people often compliment you on? These strengths are like sturdy beams in your reconstruction project. Build on them, develop them further, let them shine. As you rebuild, don't forget to include joy and fun in the process. Yes, growth often involves challenging work, but it shouldn't all be serious and heavy. Make time for play, for laughter, for activities that light you up inside. Joy is a vital component of a well-built life. One powerful aspect of rebuilding yourself is rewriting your story. We all have narratives we tell ourselves about who we are and what we're capable of. As you rebuild, consciously choose to tell a new story, one of resilience, growth, and possibility. Your new narrative can be a blueprint for the person you're becoming. Remember, rebuilding yourself is not about reaching a final, perfect state. It's an ongoing process of growth, adaptation, and evolution. Even after you've made significant progress, there will always be room for further development. Embrace this continuous journey of becoming. As you reconstruct yourself, pay attention to your values. What truly matters to you? What principles do you want to live by? Building your new self around your core values ensures that you're creating a life that feels authentic and meaningful to you. One important aspect of rebuilding yourself is learning to sit with uncomfortable emotions. Often we try to avoid or suppress difficult feelings, but they contain valuable information and opportunities for growth. Learning to acknowledge and process these emotions is a crucial part of building emotional resilience.
Subscribe for more videos.